Hello, my beautiful tribe. How are you doing? I've decided to do this video for Marcia. She's one of my Prism Living students, and she has been getting very frustrated on how to meditate. She keeps feeling that her mind keeps wandering off to things. Darling, the first thing I need to say to you is that it happens to me. I've been meditating for over 30 years. Yes, I don't look old enough. But yeah, it's very, very hard. In this day and age, we have so much going on in our heads that when we have to suddenly stop and listen to nice dulcet tones of Nicky Alan or any other meditation, we find that we're drifting off to, oh, did I get enough dinner today? Oh, I got to drop the dog off tomorrow. Oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. So it's very hard to slow yourself down. I agree. It really is difficult. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a few tips on how to improve your meditation experience. The first thing is that particularly if you're a Prism Living student, you will know that you have a soul journal. If you find that your head is too busy during a meditation and that you just can't concentrate, then this is your first tip. Whether you have a soul journal or not, or just a bit of paper, write down absolutely everything that is on your mind. It's not only a good therapeutic tool, but it's excellent to just clear your mind, okay? So write out every single thing that you're worried about, things to do. I do it every single day. One, because I forget. But two, it's just a way of just enlightening yourself with more spiritual energies and being aware of more openness to what they want to bring, as opposed to, oh my God, I've got to get this done, I've got to get that done. So to-do list, what's on your mind, what you need to vent on, okay? That's the best thing so far for you before you start. Also, make sure that you haven't eaten quite heavily before you do a meditation, because that creates a heaviness in your energy that is very grounding. And so that makes it harder for you to connect in with that frequency, that vibration, and stay there, okay? Wear loose clothing. All of this is on my Meeting Your Guide CD, how to prepare for meditation. In fact, I should just press play on that, shouldn't I? And then you'll know it all. So write out everything, make sure you're in comfortable clothing. The other thing is as well is don't limit a time space. Like for instance, oh, I've got an hour before I get the kids, I'll get it done now. Because your mind already is saying you've got to get this because you've got to go and pick the kids up. So you need to time it properly. Let your family know, if you've got family in the house, that you're going to be doing the meditation, so they don't bother you. Because the other thing is, subliminally, you'll be thinking the kids are going to knock on the door any day, any time now. Husband's going to ask this, husband's going to ask that. Just tell them what you're doing and to leave you alone for however long the meditation's going to be for. The other thing is as well is don't put yourself under pressure. The more you try to concentrate and the more you try to fight those thoughts away, then you're going to get yourself more frustrated and you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to lower your energy down and you will not be able to concentrate. The easiest thing to do is, if I ever start thinking about things and not listening to the meditation, I always think of whatever it is in my head. I enclose it in a bubble and I watch it float away, and then I come back into the room to whatever I'm listening to. Guided meditations are definitely the way forward. By just trying music and trying to create your own thought process, your own visualization, that is really for people that are more experienced, that can keep their mind in that space, in that focus. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of practice. The other thing I'd like to also say is, if your mind has wandered off, please don't worry, because all meditations are meant to feed your subliminal mind. They're there to speak to your subconscious, okay? So even if you think, I've failed, no, you haven't, because your brain inside has actually taken in everything it needs to from that meditation. It's just your outer thought process that thinks you haven't. So don't panic about that either, okay? If you're really tired, you're really stressed, you've just had a row, you are anxious, you have any mental health that's kind of like getting in the way, it's not going to work either. Perhaps it's best to have a passive meditation. So what I mean by passive meditation is that there might be meditations that just, I do all the work, for instance, just tell you to relax, tell you to do this, and that's it. There's some interactive meditations, however, that ask you to, perhaps like the cosmic ordering one, will ask you to like start making orders. Or if you're going to Archangel Michael, that meditation, and you're asking Michael for help with certain things, they're what I call interactive meditations, okay? If, for instance, you are doing a meditation that needs interaction and you think, oh my God, Archangel Michael's going to ask me what I need change with, write it out. Write it out and set that intent, set what exactly you want out of that meditation before you even start, okay? So that you're not worried about, oh my God, what am I going to say when I'm in front of Archangel Michael? Do you know what I mean? So it's all about alleviating as much as you can from it. The other thing is as well is, I also do lots of meditations just sitting looking out at the sea. Or I've got a beautiful woodland with lakes opposite me, and I just go and sit and look at the lake and watch all the wildfowl just doing their thing while I've got them in my ears. So that may be able to help as well, because if you've got something to focus on, some people also use a candle. So you could literally keep your eyes open and focus on the candle and listen. You don't have to close your eyes if you're having problems, okay? Naturally then, as you get used to it, sometimes you then just close your eyes, you're aware of the flickering through your eyelids, but then you're totally engrossed with what's being said and done. The most important thing for this is, and my God, if I had a fiver for all the students over the years, I can't do this meditation, I can't see it, I can't go, I didn't think of anything. Oh my God, I would so be in a mansion being served, I always say this, served by naked waiters. Oh dear. So it is really, really hard to just still your mind and stop it and just focus on one thing. It takes practice. It's not magical. Some people can just jump straight into it without a problem and listen and concentrate and stay focused in that meditation for the whole time round. Do you know what? And as I said earlier, even I have problems sometimes where I think I just can't do this. So I listen to the passive meditations where I just literally, if I fall asleep, then so be it. I'm exceptionally tired today. I'm in a lot of pain, and so I've been mindful today to say, do you know what is the point of me doing a meditation? It's just going to completely piss me off because I'm not going to be able to do it. I know I'm not, because my back pain is excruciating and I'm so tired, I know I'll fall asleep, so I don't want to beat myself up. However, if I say it's okay that I'm going to fall asleep, then yeah, great, So the more stress and effort you put around, I must focus, the less results you're going to get. Just let it go, let it flow, and just sit in there and go for it. If you are prone to sleeping, I've said this in a previous video, don't lay down, don't do it at night time, don't do it at bedtime, okay? Do it when you're feeling the most refreshed and where you know you're not going to get disturbed. However, if it's not the fact you're falling asleep, it's just you can't concentrate, by all means lay down on your bed, and just listen to it. It's obviously better with headphones. So if you haven't got headphones, invest in a set of headphones. See, do you know what? They've been asleep in the lounge the whole bleeding time. As soon as I want to do a video, that's it. I want to walk through the kitchen. I want to go into the garden and run around. Bless their little cottons. I adore them. So there are my tips that I can give you for meditation. It does take practice if you're not used to it, but I absolutely promise you, it will just click. And once you get into that environment, you can take yourself anywhere. The amount of emails I get from people, especially visiting your loved ones in heaven, I have provided free meditations on here, but I've also done downloadable ones because so many of you said, hang on a minute, I want to download it and I want to be able to play it and do it whenever I want. I don't want to keep having to go to YouTube. So I've also done downloadable ones for you as well, as you'll see on my website. And once you get this, and once you can start going along with the visualizations and allow me to lead you, that's the other thing. This is the other thing I've got to say. And I don't mind if you tell me this, you have to love the music and you have to love the voice that's guiding you. Okay, if you don't like my voice, whatevs, I'm joking, but you have to like it. I remember spending a godforsaken fortune on a meditation pack, and it was Doreen Virtue, right? Oh my God, her voice is the most irritating voice I've ever heard in my life. Just relax. And sorry to all the US people, but I love the US accent, but hers was so piercing and it felt almost, I don't know, condescending. I don't know. I just couldn't get on with it. Sorry, darlings, that was my doctor just phoning. Just in the minute. It's so not good, is it? When I'm trying to do a video and I have people call me. So yeah, I never listened to that again, that meditation, and I gave it to a charity shop, I think, in the end. So you must like the voice. Obviously, I talk like this, all right, darling? But when I'm doing my meditations, I bring my energy down so I can help you relax. Good, isn't it? So you have to like the music, you have to like the voice, otherwise it's not really going to work anyway, okay? There's a lovely lady on here who I listen to a lot. She's called Pura Rasa, and she's got a massive range of guided meditations, and I love her voice, I love her music, and I could eat it. It's like velvet and chocolate all in one. And so she's a good one. Or me. So that's my little tips for you, a few hacks for you to help you with your meditation, okay? I also, and I even do this before I do a reading, to be honest with you, is I link up, hello darling, and there's a spirit person here. Oh my God, you couldn't make it up. I'll bring you in a minute. And, Jesus. So, oh my God, I forgot what I was going to say because you really put me off. I was only young, Jesus. Karen Carpenter. I don't know. So, what was I going to say? Oh my God, I forgot what I was going to say. Hang on, I'm going to have to press the bloody... No, I'm not going to press the pause button. What was it I was going to say about meditations and relaxing and listening to them? Oh my God, it's gone. This is what menopause is like, and brain fog with me. You just, if you get, completely distracted, i.e. by a person that's passed over and now wants to talk, I think they know. I think they know that I'm recording for you because this keeps happening, doesn't it? It's really weird. And every single person I've ever brought through, you've all connected with, they all belong to you, which I think is incredible. I can't remember what I was going to say about the meditation, but basically, there's my garden here as well now, so I'm going to have to stop. So, practice makes perfect. Keep persevering, do the best time of day, best frame of mind. Yes, and I also verbally say, it's just come back to me, hurrah! This comes back to me, is that I just say, please clear my mind of anything I don't need for this session as I wish to connect now. And I also ask Archangel Gabriel, the messenger angel, to just clear my mind of anything so I can get the message that's been brought to me through meditation. So try that as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I will do a link with this lovely lady, but not yet because my gardener's here and all you're going to hear is grass being cut. So I'll speak to you very soon. Lots of love and welcome to the new subscribers.